Of you know I'm adopted, and make no mistake, I am who I am today because of the two people who raised me as their own. But today I begin my search for my biological parents. My mom and dad will always be that, my parents. But I have come to a place in my life where I'm ready to find out more about my heritage, my health background, and the people I share a possible genetic history with. And I've chosen to share my journey, my search, with you, in the hopes that it may inspire someone else's journey along the way. We begin with breaking news. We begin with breaking news from overseas. As a journalist, I'm always on the quest for the facts and the truth. TSA workers across the country are now. This is my story. I was in their foster care at 3 months old. I was adopted after I'd been with them for more than a year. And to me, it began 42 years ago across the country in Pinellas County, Florida. I'm the only adopted kid in our family. My mom is a PhD. My dad, God rest his soul, was a master's degree holder. They were well-educated people who valued life. Back in 1970, they decided to adopt a kid, and I was that kid. As the only African-American child in a family of 4 children, the adoption was obvious, but so was the unconditional love of my mom and dad. Still, I always felt different. What I can remember is when we would go to the church, there was this beautifully spirited African-American grandmother. And whenever we sat by her, she treated me with such love. I remember thinking, is that how, when someone's your biological child, is that what that love feels like? Searching for a family of my very own, I found my other half at 24 years old. She knew that I wanted a family of my own, that I wanted those biological children to love and care for. And I did. I have 2 sets of twins, and it's these faces that inspire the personal search today. I don't know my medical history. I don't know what diseases I might be susceptible to based on their, past, their heritage. So those are dots that I think would be important to connect, not only for me, but for my daughters. The reporter in me is plagued with questions. I don't know what my biological father looks like. I don't know what my biological mother looks like. Was it a fling? Are they still in touch? I don't know what the chances are that one is still alive and the other one isn't, or they're both still alive. I just don't know. And investigator Jay Rosenweig from BirthParentFinder.com has signed on to help put the pieces of my puzzle together.
With the last name of the mother, there's a good chance we can find her. I would say we're about 75% successful with just a last name.
For the first time in my life, I don't know how the story is going to end. Will we find her? Will she want to meet me? Is she alive, wealthy, successful, in jail? Who knows? But in hopes to shed light on the true power of love, family, and this gift called adoption, please join me on this journey. I know however it ends, I will never be the same. So that is the first step in my story, and of course the search. If you are adopted and you're looking for your biological family, join me in my journey on KTLA Morning News Facebook page. And for more information on the investigator, Jay Rosenweig, who's just an amazing guy, log on to KTLA.com. He runs that website, BirthParentFinder.com. It's actually based right here in Los Angeles, and they're on the case. And I'm very impressed with the steps that we are taking together.
Well,